cool. I'm at the top, it's just me and me too. Just like a pirate, I'm chasing the loot. If she don't wanna fuck, I'ma give her the boot. Come from the bottom, go look at my roots. Play with my top and get put on the news. Hey, just like a hobo that stick.
Another guy who was not ranked last year. He actually transferred from out of state. Offensive lineman Melvin Robinson. He'll be a key feature for that Lakeland Dreadnoughts offensive line with Miguel Maldonado. He'll be an offensive tackle. He did add some depth and a lot more skill to that Dreadnought offensive line, holding offers from schools like FIU and a few other FBS schools. Coming in at number 39, we have a 2022 quarterback who was actually ranked last year on the list. He was ranked number 43, so he moved up 4 spots. Lakeland quarterback Mason Martin. As we mentioned, he has a transfer Tyler Williams at receiver. He has DeAndre Keys at receiver. He has Dadrian Zipper at receiver. A couple guys who are on the list are his receivers. So I'm looking forward to Mason being that key guy and taking the Dreadnoughts on a deep playoff run this year. Coming in at number 38, we have another guy who was unranked last year. Kathleen quarterback 2023 guy, Chadarian Harrison. Chadarian is a total athlete. I call him Lamar Jackson because if you watch his film, nobody can touch him. Not whether it's Chad Ochocinco said, not even in the phone booth. You can't even touch him in the phone booth. He's one of those shifty guys. He can tuck it and run. He can throw the ball, but mainly he's being looked at by colleges to play defensive back, which is where he specializes at. So coming in at number 38, we have Chadarian Harrison, a 2023 athlete. At number 37, we have a 2022 athlete, Zay Marlow. He transferred from Winter Haven this year to Lake Wells. He'll be in the backfield as well as the defensive backfield, sharing those carries with Marquise Sabone. I'm expecting Marlow to have a big year and a different defense. He'll be, a featured guy. They have Jeremiah Anglin, who's another top defensive back in the county. So he won't have to be the number 1 defensive back or take the main coverage. He'll be probably that number 2 guy in the defensive backfield, still playing a key role. At number 36, we have Xavier Peanut Smith, a 2022 athlete at Fort Meade. Man, that's number 2 for Fort Meade. He is amazing. With the ball in his hands at receiver, he is very shifty. He's a lockdown corner. He can play both ways. I'm not sure what schools are recruiting him at, but I like to see him at wide receiver with the ball in his hands because he's a very shifty guy. Coming in at number 35, we have a guy that did not play last season, but this spring and off season, he's made strides to be one of the best receivers in the county. 2023 wide receiver Dre Berry, arguably the fastest guy in Polk County. Quote me on that. Arguably the fastest guy in Polk County. Coming in at number 34, we have a guy who was ranked number 42 last year, outside linebacker Joey Cheshire. He's another 2022 guy, so going into his senior season. He started out as a Dreadnought and transferred to George Jenkins, but this season he transferred back to Lakeland, where he'll be playing strictly offensive linebacker. Lakeland graduated a few seniors in that linebacker position, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Joey Cheshire will bring to that Lakeland Dreadnought defense. At number 33, we have a 2022 defensive end and tight end, Carson Bird, over at Lakeland Christian School. Carson has been picking up interest from several national programs, FBS programs, and I'm expecting Carson to be a key feature in that offense and defense for Lakeland Christian this season. Coming in at number 32, we have a big-time player, Roger Frazier, 2022 defensive end at Lake Gibson. Frazier has several FBS offers from schools like Georgia Southern. He'll be a key role in that Lake Gibson defensive line. He might be the best guy on that defensive line this year. He does play DN. Look forward to Roger Frazier making some big-time plays on that defensive line. Coming in at number 31, we have a 2022 offensive lineman, Arquez Ward, another big-time player with offers from even SEC schools. Arquez is a weightlifting champion. He does wrestling. He's a well-versed guy. He's very big on technique. I expect Arquez to be probably the best offensive lineman in the county, if not one of the top 3.
Off a pill, I might jump off the stage. And I've been in the field trying to make me a play. Been on that court trying to shoot like